Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Elika. Today I'm going to give you guys a empty apartment tour of my new studio apartment. If you guys were watching my last videos, you can tell that I just moved and I've been getting this place together. But before I started putting stuff in the apartment, I did a empty studio apartment tour. I also did a tour of a few other apartments that I viewed, and I'm living in the valley. I'm not gonna say where exactly in the valley. I don't need anyone popping up to my apartment that I don't know, but I'm going to show you guys some of the other apartments that I viewed in the valley, and I'm gonna tell you guys the areas those apartments were in. I only viewed studios and one bedroom. I chose a studio because this was just cheaper and had all the stuff that I was looking for in an apartment versus like some of the one bedrooms that had some of the stuff, but they were just a little pricier. All the apartments in this video are under $1,800. The studios are between $1,350 and $1,600, and the one bedrooms are between $1,650 and $1,800. Though that price range, you can find similar over LA, but for the most part, you're not gonna find anything lower than that for like studios and one bedrooms in LA. At least not a decent one anyway. There's nothing fancy about the apartment that I chose or anything. It's just a regular apartment. It's just the prices are just due to LA location, I suppose. The valley, I should mention, is on the north side of LA. I've lived all over LA since I've been here. I've lived downtown. I've lived more central, like in the Culver City area. I've lived even down in Long Beach, which is like the south part of LA County. So I've lived all over LA. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. I feel like I'm almost an apartment expert in LA right now. Like for real, for real. So let's get to this empty studio apartment tour. Hey guys, so this is my apartment. This is the apartment that I chose. It's a studio, and this right here is the entrance, and to the right at the entrance is the bathroom. I really like the space of this bathroom. I wish the closet was a lot bigger, but for the most part, otherwise I like the bathroom. It's just not a walk-in closet, and I have a lot of stuff. So I was trying to figure out how I'm gonna fit all my stuff in this teeny tiny closet. But I do like the cupboard space. It does have a little linen closet, and it has some space under the counter for, like, you know, hair products, feminine products, and other things. The bathroom, well, not the bathroom, but like the shower and the toilet is separated, which I do like. I don't like when my sink area is right next to the toilet. It creeps me out. This door is hilarious because I had no idea it was there, and when I came in, the lady was like, yeah, there's a door right there and most people don't know it's there, and I'm just like, I would have never known it was there. But yeah, this is the bathroom from the shower. Again, I love the space. I just wish the closet was a little bigger, but it works for what I need it to work for. I got some items that will help with the spacing. I bought a wardrobe, so that should help with more closet space. This right here is the kitchen. I do like the kitchen, except the appliances. The appliances are very outdated. Granted, I do like that the stove is a gas stove. I think I'm one of the few people who hate those electric stoves. I prefer gas stoves, but This stove is like really tiny. I realized as I was cooking and stuff, I'm like, there's not a lot of space. Being that this is a studio, I like that under the counter there's a little bit of space to like store stuff if I need to. And then this here is the living area slash bedroom, because it's a studio, and there's some extra cupboard space. There is it's a nice little space for a studio for sure. My window shows the pool area. The complex does come with a pool, jacuzzi, you know, a little recreational area. It has some barbecue grills and a teeny tiny gym, which is great because sometimes I don't feel like going to the regular gym. But this is the living area slash bedroom, and I, you know, spent a little time having to think about how I'm gonna set this up to where I don't feel like my living area is my bedroom area. But this is the entrance from the other side. As you can see, again, very spacious, I think. I believe this studio is above 400 square feet, so it's pretty spacious, at least for LA. This is a studio I viewed, and it's not bad. I actually really liked it. The thing that I didn't like with this complex was that you can easily jump the gate, and it didn't look like they had a lot of cameras, and I don't know, it was just something about the complex. I didn't like the safety of it versus the studio that I did choose. I feel like it was a lot safer, and for me, safety is a big deal, especially being a woman on my own. Like, you know, it's a big deal to have safety. But I did really like this studio. It looked really nice inside. I just didn't like the outside. Plus, it didn't come with, you know, some of the amenities of the other place, and it basically cost the same. So for me, it's like I rather go with safety and those sorts of thing over, you know, I guess the only perk with this one was I do like the flooring better, and I do like that it has a walk-in closet. So this is another studio that I viewed. I don't quite remember this one. I think I just didn't like the complex, and they're still renovating the studio, but I felt like the reason I didn't like this one was I didn't like the complex. Again, this complex didn't have any amenities or anything, and it costs close to the same as the studio that I chose. So for me, it's like, you know, and plus, I mean, if you see that cover that I just showed you, I didn't like how the stuff was looking. I don't know, it was just something about this one I didn't like. I don't know, something about the complex, something about the manager, everything, like I just didn't like it. But I, you know, viewed it. I did like this area though. I like the bathroom spacing, but overall this wasn't something I thought I wanted to live in. I didn't like, you know, how, like I said, the outside look. Plus there was no parking, so I would have to street park. The sink was just like, you know, I don't know, something about sinks that aren't like clean just drives me nuts. And I don't know, and plus like the little shower, it's like this teeny tiny shower. I'm like, I know I'm a small girl, but I can't in the teeny tiny shower because I don't like to touch anything when I'm in the shower. Like, I get real paranoid. So this apartment was just not gonna do it for me. It was just too many negatives and not any positives, to be quite honest. I'm sorry for the blur because I forgot to wipe off my camera, but I actually really like this apartment. It's a 1-bed, 1-bath townhome, and I viewed several properties by the people that own this. So going forward, you'll see a few 1-bed, 1-baths. This is in the 1700 range. I really like this townhome. I was gonna select it, but I just decided to go more with my budget. And but I really like this one. I'm not even gonna lie. I really liked it. The only thing, again, this place didn't come with any amenities really, whereas, you know, the studio that I chose cost less, plus it had amenities. So for me, like, it made more sense to go with the studio because it's cheaper and you get more bang for your buck. And I think these people were charging for parking too, which I didn't like, and the studio didn't, but I really like the townhouse. This is another 1-bed, 1-bath, and the same company that ran the townhouse runs this one. And again, it was a little bit out of budget, plus no amenities. So for me, it was just like, it doesn't make sense to go with something that's like out of budget and no amenities. And I mean, the amenities part isn't a big deal. Like, I have my gym membership and everything, but I'm not trying to pay more than, you know, what's in budget. But I did really like that one. This is another one by the same company that ran the other 2 previous 1-bedrooms that you saw. This is another complex similar to the other ones. What I don't like, again, I have to pay for parking and there's no amenities and all this stuff, and to me it's just like, I'd rather get the cheaper studio that comes with parking and a little bit of amenities than to pay more for, like, you know, I guess the only thing you really get with those 1-bedrooms is more space. So that was it for my apartment tours. I hope you enjoyed. Again, if you have any questions on apartments in LA, I feel like I'm almost an expert, so feel free to ask me any questions that you may have. You can drop it in the comments, or you can choose to email me or DM me on social media as well. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.